distinguished panel with us. We have Alex, who is a regular on our panel, England fan, and to my far right, it's Bruno, an Argentine fan. Bruno, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Argentine fan from the beginning.
Born and bred.
Born and bred, When, how did you become an Argentine fan? Was it Maradona? Was it somebody, a family member? How did that turn around?
It was really about Messi. Messi from day one. Fell in love with Messi as a footballer from the very moment I started watching football. And 16 years later, I'm still Lionel Messi.
Nice. And in terms of, Argentina through to the last 8, breathing a sigh of relief now?
Getting more confident as the games go by.
Yeah.
But again, Argentina has its first gear problem. And we depend on Messi too much. But I know that when we're getting the confidence, we're building our confidence, and you're seeing it now. 2-1 against Australia, a very good Australian side. Nonetheless, we got the victory. Here comes quarterfinals.
Alex, how you feeling? Resting up the vocal cords for tomorrow.
It's coming up.
4 wins to go.
It's coming to the quarterfinals, so we're doing it one step at a time, one game at a time. Then when we reach quarters, we say it's coming to the semis. Yeah. When the semis, will finals.
Yes.
And
then we'll talk about it. So.
Yes. But yeah, I'm mentally preparing for tomorrow. Right.
Yeah. Okay. And seeing Argentina, you're seeing the Dutch today. Your thoughts about what we've seen thus far from the round of 16. No surprises?
I think the Dutch look very comfortable in their identity and style of play. Very comfortable. You know how they play. They look like a team that know what they're doing. And that's probably one of the biggest fears I would have for Argentina when they do go up against each other. Netherlands are going to come with a game plan and a style of play that is not necessarily going to be adjusted for Argentina.
Yeah.
I think Argentina will have to adjust for Netherlands.
I think so too.
And we've seen where teams adjust for Argentina and get overrun. So I think that'll be a very interesting tactical game.
Yeah.
I think the South American passion might be the thing that pulls them through, but it could be a tactical masterclass by Van Gaal, or just a tactical routine by Van Gaal. We don't know.
Yeah.
But I think the more worried team for me personally would be Argentina.
Bruno, how much are you enjoying the ups and the upsets from the tournament so far, the surprises in this competition?
Well, to be honest, we were talking about it before we were here. I think that the mid-season form, the World Cup being in the winter, the mid-season form, I think it helps the World Cup a lot. So the upsets for me, they aren't surprising. I never knew there would be this much, but I've been enjoying it, man. Football at its best, innit?
Yeah, indeed. Which club team do you support?
FC Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Man of culture.
Culture, finesse, style, panache.
Yeah.
And you've seen a couple of Barcelona players, on other teams outside of Argentina. How you feel about how they're doing in the tournament?
Frankie de Jong has impressed me the most. Trust me. Netherlands. I wish Xavi could see. I hope Xavi is watching. He is the anchor in that midfield.
Ten Hag is watching.
But I'm impressed with Frankie de Jong, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from a United perspective, Eric Ten Hag.
United is running this World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
United players are running this World Cup.
Bruno,
Bruno, Martinez, Rashford.
Yeah.
They're running this World Cup.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to go straight back to
Old Trafford,
and everything is going to go back to default.
Default.
That's crazy.
Default. If England has a deep run in the competition, then you have the Maguires, Luke Shaws, the Rashfords. After lifting the trophy, you have a week and then it's Boxing Day.
Yeah.
What would be the most controversial thing, and the media is going to blow this up.
Yeah.
If Maguire has a good tournament,
Still doesn't deserve to start.
do you start him over
No.
Moran? Or do you not start him over?
No.
You can understand why not. But Eric Ten Hag already. You could name CR7. You could name whoever.
It doesn't matter.
It
I know he won't start him.
Yeah.
But Ten Hag is fair.
He's fair.
He
Yes,
is
he's
fair.
a very fair manager, and I think that Maguire is thriving based on the type of football England plays. Very different from United. England play very conservative. They play with the ball, and they have a lot of protection. So Maguire would thrive on that. While Maguire has to be, United side is more exposed.
Because club football is different from country.
That too.
International.
That too.
Yeah.
I think in terms of the
It's a
style,
whole different
style of football
Yeah.
United plays doesn't suit Maguire versus England.
Sell him.
Yeah, just a reminder, folks, in terms of the two fixtures for today, the Dutch, they defeated the United States by 3-1. It was Memphis Depay who got through in the 10th minute. Daley Blind, former United player, in the 45th minute. And Haji Wright pulling one back in minute 76, and Denzel Dumfries in the 81st minute. And there on the screen, there it was Christian Pulisic. It's called football.
That's very controversial, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bold statement right there from a US. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
And as the Dutch would say, it's called voetbal. So.
It's called US is going home.
Disappointed? For the Americans going home?
I'm disappointed they didn't go home sooner.
Really?
I'm disappointed. I am livid that they even got through.
Wow.
Iran should be there, not them.
You didn't want CONCACAF to have a shout?
They're not
USA
for me, them and Mexico are not for me. No.
Oh? Interesting.
Here's the thing. USA and Mexico are two teams that have fan bases that believe their team is bigger than what they actually are.
True.
You're a bag average team.
Canada is up there now as well.
Right.
Yeah,
So
man.
be like the Canadians.
Yeah.
Be happy to be there.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm here.
Welcome.
Then we must beat. God, bring on everybody. We're gonna beat
Soccer
everybody.
will win. Soccer will win.
And do all sorts of irresponsible political
Yeah,
things on the side to make everybody hate you. No. Move,
It's
go.
football. It's
Go
football.
home.
It's football being played the way it's
Yeah.
meant to be played.
Go home.
Yeah, they're going to co-host it 4 years' time, so they have something to welcome.
And they will go home.
They're already home?
They'll stay home.
They will
They'll stay home.
They will stay.
They'll stay home. Yeah. And Bruno, when you think about it, we have to be there 4 years' time. Jamaica has to be there.
Must. We have to.
It's a backyard.
Definitely. And we don't just want to be there, we want to compete. I mean, Craig always screams that. I'm not the biggest Craig fan, but I mean, he always says it. It's the truth. We have to compete there. We have more than, we have a great squad. Just needs to build the chemistry of a new coach. So let's see what we can do. But we're definitely not going there to, like the Canadians, to, oh, we're there. No, yeah.
Just imagine Jamaica is based anywhere East Coast, Florida, Philly, New York, Toronto. If their base is there, every stadium is
And
full.
it'd be good for the diaspora as well.
Yeah.
Because they're right there.
I hopefully I'll be there. I want to be there.
Yeah.
It starts now, but
Yeah, we have 4 years to get everything.
Yeah.
Visa, tickets, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I need to be there.
Yeah.
I need to be there.
Good planning.
I hope the national team is planning as much as the final.
I'd
be there.
Yeah, I'd love to be there with the national team. I don't want to be there representing the national team, but I want them to be there with me.
Yeah. Yeah, fully agreed there. And in the other match of the day, Argentina getting by Australia by 2-1. Lionel Messi with his 9th World Cup goal, so he goes ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo now as it relates to goals at this major showpiece. Lionel Messi with 9 and CR7 with 8.
The GOATs doing what they do best.
Yes, Diego Maradona. Great company that he's been with at this point, so the GOATs doing their thing.
I was thinking, right?
Mm.
Messi's beard is gingerish.
Yeah, does that mean
He has Italian heritage, but go ahead.
Is that flight from Scotland
or Ireland?
or Ireland?
Yeah.
Because he's got a McAllister next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
There's something
you think the
that's happening that we
association?
don't know.
I'm asking. That's why I'm asking you, Simon.
Oh.
You know them from.
Yeah.
Well, Messi has Italian heritage,
Okay.
so
Okay.
That's
that,
where it comes.
yeah, so that much I can say. Yeah, but yeah, McAllister, Scottish lad. Yeah, Messi, Italian. Yeah, so that's where the heritage. Dybala, Polish. Yeah, and the rest is Spain. So that's basically the interesting one. But yeah,
All right, but speaking of the game, he took his goal very well. It's a typical. He likes to score those kind of goals where it's just it's a nice, sleek strike of the ball.
Yeah.
It's hard and low. It just goes past it. You can't do anything about it. So
I mean, over the years, he has perfected, those types of shots. So I mean, it's just Messi doing what Messi does best.
And what about Alvarez as well, Bruno? You know, there's mixed views about him and his performances in an Argentina shirt as well. He got his goal today.
Got his goal on Wednesday as well.
That's right. But would you say you're a fan of him?
I am. I wish he had come to Barcelona, but he went to Man City instead. And I mean, he's working under a great coach. Unfortunately, they signed Haaland. So, you know, not much game time, but he's very versatile. He plays along any side on the front
Very
three.
unfortunate for everybody.
Very unfortunate.
Everybody.
But you know, I prefer him over Lautaro.
Lautaro, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I prefer him.
That is understandable.
And he's younger, so his potential ceiling is higher to me. And I mean, we
Where's he
said
coming from again? River Plate.
River Plate, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Under Gallardo. Great manager.
That's right. So Messi in the minute 35, Alvarez minute 57, and an own goal from Fernandez in minute 77 as the Argentines are through to the last 8 and set up a repeat of the same fixture, the Netherlands against Argentina, which was back in 98. Yeah, that was the quarterfinals as well. So
that's where Dennis Bergkamp. That's that. Oh, God. I love Dennis.
Yeah.
What a player.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Magician.
Magician.
Quite a moment. The Dutch went on to finish 4th in that World Cup. Argentina, it was a 2-1 defeat in that game 24 years ago. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Feels just like the other day. To be
I am
quite
24.
frank. You're 24.
I am 24.
You're 34.
I'm 24.
On which planet?
Get out of here.
On which planet?
Get out of here.
Do I pull my wallet? I don't know.
I think you're doing the maths wrong, man.
How am I the oldest person here?
Crazy. I'm probably the youngest person in here.
If I say he's 24, fam.
I'm probably the youngest person. I'm probably the youngest person in here, right? I'm probably. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I thought about him, and I remember 98, man, when he did lose against Argentina.
Yeah.
But I thought about
Nah, I'm a huge Dennis Bergkamp fan.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I think behind Messi, Dennis would be my favorite, my next favorite player.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Magician.
Alex, you watched 98?
How old was I? I was like 3. I was 3 years old at that time. My first World Cup, the first World Cup I remember watching was 2002. And I remember watching the qualifiers for 2002. England nearly never made it.
Oh, yes.
David Beckham scored free kick
against Greece.
last minute.
Beckham.
I remember the commentary. And David Beckham has done it.
I remember that day, yeah. Or else we would have gone to that playoff versus Ukraine.
Yeah,
I remember.
I remember that.
The great Andrei Shevchenko.
Shevchenko, yeah. I remember, that 5-1 against Germany.
Yes.
Yeah. It was the
Even
same
Heskey
campaign.
scored.
Heskey scored. Liverpool's like to say it was Germany 1, Liverpool 5. Because it was Gerrard, Michael Owen hat-trick, and Heskey. Yeah. So I'd like to say Liverpool 5. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Remember the celebration? The golf ball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the iconic one, like a DJ?
Yeah.
That's
They thought they did something.
The golden
They didn't do.
generation.
They didn't.
They didn't do anything.
We should do a whole podcast on that.
On England's golden generation.
That golden generation.
Yeah.
And how both Fabio Capello
And Sven.
Yeah. Screwed it up.
Really?
Some of those.
Really?
I think the players have a different view though.
No.
Because I've heard them say it. They just didn't gel well.
Yeah, because
They never got out of the
Paul Scholes at
mindset
left
of
mid.
club football.
that was one problem, right? That was one.
You can't put Paul Scholes at left midfield.
You can't put Paul Scholes at left midfield. You can't bring Lampard, Gerrard, and Paul Scholes and still play 4-4-2. You can't.
Yeah.
You have to adapt now. Well, I guess English football didn't adapt back then. They
No.
weren't technical footballers back then at that time.
Stubborn in the style.
Like, if you try salad somebody in a camp, you're not start.
Yeah.
For England, you not start.
Those
You try and pile somebody,
move.
you're not start. You get bench.
Yeah.
Showing you go flare.
Yeah.
So, but that's another conversation.
It's amazing that we saw Duras Vassell play for England.
Jesus
We saw Ricky Lambert play for England.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just to go through. We saw Jay Boothroyd play for England.
I think the only player that doesn't play for England now that should be playing is Jamie Vardy. I think personally.
Yeah.
That should.
Yeah.
That should.
Yeah.
He retired though.
That's a good show. Yeah.
He did say, if you guys need me, I'm here.
I think you should carry him.
Why the
He
Breeze?
played well when he came.
I would have taken him to Euro 2020.
Definitely.
Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Doesn't
Vardy
matter how old he is.
he's an animal.
Look at
Crazy.
Portugal. They have two of the oldest man they play right now, Pepe and Ronaldo.
Surprised they've never bring Font.
And it's just a fun.
Yeah.
Should I bring them
Exactly.
out?
Yeah, we have them.
He's playing with Lille.
Yeah.
He's like
Amazing career.
57 now.
Yeah.
It's funny because he was in League One, then got up to Premier League, then got to play for Portugal, then Euro title, then got a World Cup appearance when his career was going this way. Yeah.
Southampton legend.
Yes.
Southampton legend.
Shout
yeah.
out to that team. Ricky Lambert and
Ricky Lambert,
Ricky
Yeah.
Lambert.
Charlie Austin.
wow.
Charlie, bloody. He's at QPR now.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Time flies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hit wonders.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a comment coming in. BM Simon, Ronaldo won't like that Messi has more World Cup goals than him. He'll be back with a vengeance. A vengeance. And there's an interesting graphic I want you guys to look at.
Well done,
Yeah.
well done,
Yes.
well done. Kev.
That's it.
Well done. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Boy, Kev is telling you.
Jeff, that's what I want for my Christmas. I want
Yeah.
that picture in a frame.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I want that
Different
picture from
breed.
Jeff.
You want a
in
picture of that in the
Yeah.
frame?
So Jeff, I'm shouting you out. I want that
Well,
picture.
you can just stream will send you the invoice and no problem. So,
Man's like Coop will deal with it. Coop.
yeah. How that sound, Coop? All is well?
All is well.
All is well, yeah. All right, so
Tell him about that boy, cool. He's talented.
yeah, so just send Bruno the invoice and all is well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Put it on Jeff's tab.
Rich man, Jeff. So we're gonna curry the goat? No,
No.
no.
No. Leave the goat alone.
I'm a vegetarian. Conversation. Yeah, out to that conversation.
Oh boy, I tell you, Lionel Messi now up to 9 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo with 8 right now. So yeah, we're discussing England. England has a game tomorrow. Just look ahead at the fixtures that are tomorrow. France takes on the Polish outfits, and just a reminder for all the viewers as well, France against Poland, England against Senegal. So we'll be down to 12 teams tomorrow. On Monday, Japan against Croatia, Brazil against South Korea, and on Tuesday it's Morocco against Spain. Portugal against Switzerland will complete the round of 16. No matches Wednesday, no matches Thursday. We commence the quarterfinals on Friday. Quarterfinals Friday, quarterfinals Saturday. No game Sunday, no game Monday. Semi-final 1 Tuesday, semi-final 2 on Wednesday, and then the third place playoff on the Saturday, and the World Cup is done in 2 weeks' time.
Now the World Cup blew off fast. When I was a child growing up, World
Yeah.
Cup was a month.
Yeah,
It was a month. This one was 2 weeks.
yeah,
What?
Blow off, man.
How
Exactly.
we are at the round of 16? How?
yeah,
The World Cup started yesterday.
literally.
Imagine next
Crazy,
year with
bro.
next what 2026
Yeah,
with 40 something teams.
yeah, 80 matches at the next World Cup.
Gee.
I know it's why it's going to feel long because it's going to be in our time zone as well.
Yeah.
Right,
hmm
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we're going to actually watch matches at 8 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gee.
not 5 in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Looking.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, but yes, the games tomorrow.
Mhm.
Let's talk about
The French?
the
France.
French first. I
Yeah.
think they will comfortably beat them.
Comfortably?
I think so.
Comfortably?
Mm.
I mean, even when they brought on the Mbappes, the Dembélés, they had half an hour against
Yeah,
Tunisia.
Deschamps
game
was
never
trying
changed.
something. I don't know what he was just trying something. I think he learned his lesson. He gonna start strong. He not gonna fool around. Same thing with the Brazilians. They learn.
They learned.
They learn.
Definitely.
So this is not going to linger the Tunisia game.
No, they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go strong. They're not no nonsense from the beginning of the whistle.
Mm.
But the Tunisia game showed that the French have weaknesses as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think every small side has shown that every big side has a weakness.
The now best striker in the world against Varane or maybe Upachenko or something.
Mhm.
So they can't rule out Lewandowski.
I would say the best club football striker in the world.
Oh,
I would say that.
The best number 9 in the world.
the best
full stop.
number 9 in the world
Yeah.
currently is going up against
Yeah. He's just
Pavard.
giving the players an opportunity to go out and play, you know.
yeah.
I
A
suppose.
run out.
I suppose. But I still think that France probably will score only 1 or 2 before the first half is up. I personally think that.
I think that would be a close game.
Mhm.
Very, very, very close. I can't predict a winner, but very close.
I expect a close game.
I don't know.
Really?
Remember what Argentina did to them?
Mm-hmm.
Poland.
Yeah. I
Your
remember.
side.
Yeah, but it took us a while to get out of first gear, though.
Yeah, so imagine a side that doesn't take a while to get out the first gear. It doesn't take them a while to get out the first gear.
Yeah.
For me, have Dembele and Mbappe, those people create chances like nothing. So imagine
But the
team, your team took a while to come out the first game.
Yeah.
They won't itch.
Yeah, but
I
think
I'm looking at it from that.
they'll soak up the pressure and definitely play a counter-attacking football. Try to find Lewandowski. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't.
They've been trying that.
Yeah, but what if it works?
It's
In
not
this
gonna
match,
work.
no, you don't know that.
They're beating your group.
No,
You don't
that's
know?
a lot of numbers for tomorrow.
Yes.
Tell me from
Tell him. Tell him.
Tell me,
Tell him
because
the
you're
numbers
seeing
for
in the
tomorrow.
future. So tell me.
Yes. Remember, you're the fortune
Yeah.
teller.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm with 4 points, by the way.
Ask her, you know, send in your scores.
The misfortune teller.
Send the scores to Nico.
I think France will win 3-0.
3-0.
Score 1-9 first half, 2 more in the second half. 3-0.
One love to the French. I'll give the French one love.
I don't think Poland has been trying to do. Remember, they qualified. How them qualify again? Because
Through the playoffs.
no, not for the World Cup in terms of round of 16.
Oh, remember they was
They
through
qualified because
goal
Mexico didn't
difference.
score enough goals.
Goal difference, yeah. Yeah.
So they're no better than Mexico right now.
But they have somebody in the form of Wojciech Szczesny who is in good nick.
And Wojciech Szczesny saved them.
Yeah.
So
Goalkeeper of the tournament so far.
after without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
So
I think France will beat them.
okay. So at the start of the team with Szczesny, great keeper, and then you have Lewandowski, great finisher.
Yeah, but you need a team between the two.
You just need a
They don't
midfield
have-
that works. You just need a midfield and a defense that works.
You need a team between.
So they'll
the two.
soak up the pressure, but it will be a very close game.
Alright, if it's important for you to feel like it will be a close game. Sure.
Okay.
I think England Senegal will be for 60 minutes will be a close game,
Okay.
For 60.
and then England will score, and then they will get confidence and probably end 2-3.
I'll be
Yeah.
confident if Rashford starts.
Yeah. I think he will.
I think he should.
I don't.
But
think
it's Southgate.
I don't.
I'll give you my 11.
Sure.
Pickford in net. Left back, hear me out. Kieran Trippier.
Figured you would say that.
Right. Right back, Kyle Walker. Maguire Stones.
Yeah.
For his master.
Bellingham Rice. Madison.
That's a risk.
Rashford. Foden Kane.
I don't
That's
know.
not bad, you know. That's not bad.
I don't know.
That's-
I don't know. I would pick the team that has the most chemistry.
Then you're going to go with the last game then. You're going to go to the Wales game then. Wales, the game from the Wales.
Yeah, I would go with that team. I wouldn't change that.
But people are going to say, Henderson again?
Well, they won. So
I mean that stability is there. I get that.
they won, and Senegal has they have an engine of a midfield. So you're gonna want to win the midfield battle. So I'd see why he would go for Henderson.
Now Senegal is going to run all game.
Right.
All game long.
Right.
Can England manage that pressure though?
Yeah, of course they could. These guys are athletes. Though.
I think
I mean-
These guys are athletes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The not having Idrissa Gana Gueye will affect them because he has been that solid rock for them.
Yeah.
So they will be impacted. Not that it's gonna walk over, but that solid force is missing.
Yeah, I think England is. I've never worried about their fitness. I never worried about.
Okay.
They have a long Premier League season. They don't get breaks. They're conditioned. Is the technical part of the game. Not even that. Not the individual technicalities, because they're individually technically brilliant players. They have Champions League winners in that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Collectively as a team under this manager that's technically aloof, is what I'm worried.
Okay. I have Senegal for that one though. Yeah.
Why are you doing that to me?
Yeah, that's the round of
I'm
16.
I go win now.
No, that's the round of 16 upset.
No.
Senegal. You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, go back. You can't say these things in the air.
No, I'm being
Not
honest.
with 2 England fans on the set.
No, I'm being honest.
I think. Okay, that's your point.
Yeah.
Cool. I noted.
It's not impossible.
But tell me why. Why that team? Why that match?
I just think that the pressure that Senegal will apply to or put on England, I think they can't manage that. And if England goes a goal down, we all know what happens after that. There's no leader in the England team to push them. Okay, so the panel doesn't agree with me. They don't agree with me.
Crickets.
Stream, save the clip.
Yeah.
All right.
Save the clip and remember what I said.
Okay.
And then you can ask me what's the lot on the bus for Monday.
All right.
Right?
All right.
No,
Fine.
won't be
Okay.
necessary.
Fine. That's your point.
necessary.
Sure.
Simon?
I think the upset to the round of 16
Yeah.
would either be Morocco, Spain, or South Korea, Brazil.
Come on, man.
Yeah. 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 Morocco, Spain, my
Definitely,
upset. If I had to pick another one, I would say Swiss over Portugal.
It's not impossible. Seriously, Tuesday is the day of upsets.
Tuesday is the day of updates.
It
Upsets,
might be Tuesday.
Might be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Could feel that.
But don't count out South Korea against.
I mean,
No,
they're
no,
playing,
no,
they're playing
not
not
at
to go
all.
to the military scene. So,
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
No, my ball are going to play number 18, so him can score 2 against Brazil. I'm telling you, watch out, guys. Lee Kang In, number 18. How much times have I said this around the tournament? Golden ball winner on the 20 World Cup. Already in Spain, Valencia. Trust me, he's going to be in England soon. Yeah, but whenever they come to England,
I think
It's a
the
different
upset will
upset.
be Morocco, Spain.
yes, I think there's at least an agreement.
I think
around here.
England, Senegal for me. I'll die on this hill.
Alright, well, you go dead. But we are
I'll
gonna
die on
say,
this hill. I'm fine. That's fine. That's fine.
We're gonna walk past you to the quarters on the hill.
Yes.
But alright, cool. I understand why you said that.
We could meet them in the final.
Oh.
Argentina, England final based on the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
So if both teams wins all their matches, it could be Argentina, England final if all teams because of the bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand of God.
Argentina, Brazil, semi-final 1, semi-final 2, England, Portugal.
That's going to be a cracking semi-finals.
Yeah.
That's going to be a cracking semi-finals.
Nervous?
Tell me about that Japan-Croatia game. I think Japan will go through.
I say the Japanese.
I'm picking the Croatians.
You just want.
Nah, I'm
you
picking
just
the
want to watch
Croatians.
everything.
Nah, I'm picking the Croatians. They had a rough group stage, I'm not going to lie. But runners up in the 2018 World Cup, they have the experience. I think they'll pull through.
You know, Japan nearly knocked out
Nah,
the previous 2 World Cup
Spain.
holders, right?
yeah, that's fine. But experience. Why not?
Yeah, the experience is there for the Croatians, but certainly the Japanese high running, high intensity will give the
And
37-year-old legs and 35-year-old legs.
Japanese has incredible resources in terms of research and understanding their opponent.
It is true. In terms of the
They probably don't even train, you know. They probably just use the
They probably just
time.
read.
They just read up.
Read and study. Research.
the
That's
very
tough.
methodical.
Watch
Yeah.
videos. Yeah.
The eye to detail, attention to detail.
But that's not what wins football matches, though. It helps.
Data.
But it's
Data
not.
Spain
analysis.
and knock
I'd
on
say.
Germany. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the ball crossing the line. Oh, they planned that out.
The man calculate before it goes. Man calculate in their head.
Alright.
No.
All right, if I run at this speed,
Yes.
I beat the ball. This
Velocity.
way.
That velocity. Yeah.
Yeah. And I put this much pressure on the ball.
Yes.
It won't go.
Yeah. Physics geniuses.
I think. Why? You know, maybe there won't be an upset. Maybe the upset will come in the quarters.
Hmm?
Maybe.
The quarters. Well, at this rate, it's the Dutch against Argentina. Bruno, how you feeling about the Dutch?
Whew. All right. So you said that the Netherlands have a complete side. I do agree. But I mean, we have Messi. I mean, we have Messi and a team that's willing to function around the goal. But I think it will be a very interesting match. But biasly, I have to pick Argentina. But I mean, I wouldn't cry if the Netherlands go through. It's not impossible.
But this is Messi's last dance, so you know that anything short of a victory, that's it.
I mean, usually what the problem I have with Messi is, you know, his head is down,
Yeah.
the confidence. This World Cup, I've seen him work to not, you know, hold his head down, especially at the penalty miss against Poland. I saw where, you know, there were moments where his confidence dropped, but I think that he's in his second gear. He's laughing. I mean, at the end of the match today, you saw that he was cheering, singing the anthem. You know, the Argentinians, this World Cup, the Argentinians are with him. He's loved. He's feeling the love. And maybe that makes the difference between 2014 and now, 8 years ago. What do you think? We don't have good set to stop him this year, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I think it's a very heartwarming story you gave. But I think
Upset of the round. Poland over France.
no, that would destroy a lot of things. Like a lot of people would be unhappy with that.
Of
Yeah.
course. Of course. All right, if there had to be a new winner of the tournament, someone that's never won it before, would it be the Dutch?
It could be them.
Or Portugal? Or Morocco?
It could be them. Imagine if Morocco win the World Cup. Jesus God Almighty.
Portugal
Yeah.
over Netherlands. I mean, given the history,
Yeah.
but Netherlands being the 2010 finalists, coming third in 2014, missing out on a competition in 2018. I think it would be fair for them to get it. I mean, they could have won it in 2010, to be honest. That's a whole different story, but they could have won it. They could have won it. They could have won it.
Iron Robin did just compose.
Fine margins, Fine margins. You don't get the chances and don't score. You have a Iniesta that comes up out of nowhere. So, yeah.
It's hard. There's in my head I want to say I want that to be the upset of the World Cup. And then in my head I'm saying, what is the most likely upset of the World Cup?
Most likely upset?
Senegal, England. Come on.
That's not the most likely.
Most likely? No.
But I feel like I say no because I'm in England.
Exactly. And he say no because he's an England.
I don't want that. That's not gonna happen.
That's not going to happen?
No.
Okay.
No.
Morocco will beat Spain.
I promise.
Stream?
Yeah.
Morocco clip.
Morocco will
Morocco
beat
beats
Spain.
I can see Japan beating Croatia.
And Japan will beat Croatia. But that's not necessarily, I wouldn't call that an upset. But
And I could give the Swiss a victory over Portugal as well.
I could see Switzerland beating
Yeah,
Portugal.
definitely.
I could see that.
Could you see
Because,
South Korea?
because Portugal have been shaky around the back, actually.
I mean, they have a 37-year-old, no, 43. No, how old is Pepe? Be honest.
39.
39.
No, we definitely need to see his birth certificate.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
crazy. Pepe has been playing from my father was a boy.
And we can see your driver's license too.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But yeah, I think we'll see. But I think England will go through against Senegal. I'm not. You're just putting things in my head.
Yeah.
They'll go through.
All right, one game at a time. But can you imagine England-France? That would be the game of the tournament.
Brazil, France. Brazil, France.
That will happen till last.
Brazil.
That would be final. That would be the final.
Yeah, Brazil, France definitely would be. I mean, Argentina, Portugal for goating reasons.
Right.
But France, Brazil definitely for favorites.
I'm nervous.
About Senegal, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
By the way, Sam,
You
I'm
might
sorry.
be a bit nervous.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it's a reality. You know, it's a
How is it a reality when
Because-
it don't even happen yet?
Sir, you were seen tomorrow, today. So how is
Then
it killing me?
Let me stick with what me say.
Yeah.
Me say England going through 2-0.
I agree. And on that note, Alex, I want to hear what Jamal has to say about the Dutch today. So I'm going to give him an opportunity
yeah,
for a
man,
few
you can.
minutes, all right? Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Get some rest.
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
please.
just saying.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Just ask me what's the lotto number, someone.
Just watch some Hurricane goals tonight. Good, good.
Watch
And
Hurricanes
Rashford.
World Cup goals this World Cup.
Yes, all six of them.
No, this World Cup.
All 3 assists. Jamal, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. The Dutch, based on the performance, I know the results, you're over the moon with that, but in terms of the performance of the unit.
I think the Dutch have been playing very well, actually. And there's been a lot of talk around. There's been a lot of talk around how the team has been going on.
Yeah.
I really feel like
Yeah.
we have a chance.
I know, yeah, and I understand what you mean, and I know there's been that conversation around the Dutch in relation to how far they can go in this tournament itself, you know, Jamal, because in recent times, well, they weren't at the 2018 World Cup, and the last time Louis van Gaal had that team, 2014, they finished third. 2002, he didn't even qualify the team, but Louis van Gaal is back. But yeah, you were saying in relation to today.
I feel like in today's game, it went the way I would have expected. I mean, remember we were talking with Marshall earlier, and he was saying that he wasn't as confident as I was, but I was pretty certain that this Dutch team has enough quality.
Right.
I remember something that Van Gaal said early in the tournament, or before the tournament started. He said that he feels like this team is a better team than the 2014 team that he took to the third place playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big claim, but when you consider that team included Van Persie, Robben, and Schneider,
Yeah.
those three kind of lift the floor significantly. But if you take them out of it,
that's true. It'll be a very average Dutch side.
that's what I'm saying.
Very average.
Blind as well was in that squad as well,
Yeah.
but like take them out of it, it was pretty average as a team.
Okay.
So I feel like he's making a fair amount of sense.
Okay.
Right, and then as a
I
unit,
understand that point,
right,
yeah.
and as a unit, they're more complete. They play better together. Because trust me, I was watching that Dutch team 2014, and I was saying, I was worried in some phases of the play. I'm looking, I'm like, yo, Chano, I was genuinely surprised that we got that far. But I do feel like, in terms of the team,
Yeah.
in terms of how they're playing right now, and in terms of the manager, I have confidence.
Okay.
I know games will be tough,
Yeah.
right? I rarely go into a Dutch game thinking, oh, we must win.
Okay.
But I know we can do it because of the combination of those things. I mean, these are players that are playing at the highest level. This is a manager
Consistently too. Yeah.
This is a manager that's been there before at the World Cup. I mean, let's not forget, they walked away with a bronze medal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Following the silver that they would have won in 2010.
There you go, right? So it's like this is a, like in club football,
Yeah.
like a team like a Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Madrid now win the Champions League in a couple of years before them start
12.
that dynasty.
12.
You get me? 12. But it's Madrid.
It's Madrid.
It's just always Madrid. Like whether or not those players would have been there before or even know the history. You come into the club, you realize that no, we are Madrid, and they play that way. It's the same thing.
The standard.
This is a team before even 2010 that's been to the World Cup final twice before.
Yeah.
Won a Euro, and they're recognized as one of the greatest football nations that have never won the World Cup. So they know what they are, and then since then, they've been to a Nations League semi-final or final. Was it
Final.
Yeah.
They've been to a Nations League final. They've been to a World Cup final 2010.
Yeah.
Yes, they missed out on the Euros the year after, I believe. Yes, they missed out on another
World Cup.
World Cup. But then they got back 2014 after the 2010 semis and third place overall. You get me? Like, this is a team, this is a country. They know what they're doing as far as it's concerned. So, USA game, I was fine with. Argentina game, I really have to see. I think it's going to be a close game. I really think it's going to be a close game. But as I said before, I think like if there's ever a time for a first-time winner, it will be in this World Cup.
Okay. I have no problems with that, by the way.
You know,
I have no
the only team I see outside of us that has a chance of doing that will be Portugal, but that is solely based on the strength of, I'd say, 3 players, not just Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But those 3 players in particular aren't enough, I think, to get over the line. Ronaldo, definitely.
What are the other 3?
Bruno and Bernardo.
Okay.
I think if
Other
those 2 have good competitions in addition to Ronaldo, then yeah. But Ronaldo has to have a good competition.
Has to.
And if he doesn't, then I don't support Portugal.
Okay.
But the force of the man, just if Ronaldo by himself do it, it's going to be trouble for everybody else. But no, I think
he's highly motivated going into his match now.
Absolutely.
Messi with another goal pulling away.
Yeah, right.
So
And I mean, and all
he's probably taking free kicks right now.
and all the things that happen outside of the World Cup club level.
There's a lot to he
Yeah.
has a lot to prove this year.
I think he's.
I
Really
think it's the roughest year of his career. What do you think?
definitely since he became CR7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 37, that's wild.
It is. I mean,
That's wild.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goat will be goat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, folks, we're down to 14 teams, and at the end of tomorrow, we'll be down to 12. So, 2 big matches tomorrow. Just a reminder: France against Poland, 10 o'clock. 2 o'clock, England against Senegal. Our pre-game show comes up at 9 o'clock, and it will coincide with the watch-along France against Poland. And, of course, the England-Senegal game is at 2 o'clock. Who will survive? Who will get to the quarterfinals? Thanks very much to Alex for being on earlier, Bruno for making his debut, and also Jamal as well. You know, you'll see these guys throughout the latter stages of the competition. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 876 Stream JA for more content. Until tomorrow morning, take care.
876 Stream. Bless up.